Hey guys, John W. Quinn here, the author of Someone Like Me. Time for another video blog. First of all, I wanted to wish everybody a Happy New Year. Hope everybody's doing well. In my hand, I've got 5 things that I do differently because I have cerebral palsy. Maybe you can relate to these things. These are things that I think about and questions that I get from talking to people about why I do certain things a certain way or how I look or whatever it might be. Maybe they're CP related, maybe they're not, but I think they are. So let's get to the list. Again, these are 5 things that I do differently because I have cerebral palsy. Number 5, I double tie my shoes. Doesn't everybody? Number 4, my arms. When I walk, they don't fall naturally at my side, or even when I'm standing still. I have a tendency to hold my hands up a little bit, and I think it's just for balance, maybe. I don't know. But I notice that I do that and really have to tell myself to relax and put my arms down. I pronate on my left foot. Pronate means to turn your foot inward. So I pronate pretty hard on my left foot when I walk or when I run. So I really have to tell myself to take my leg and keep it as straight as I can. That's why probably why I double tie my shoes, because they're always coming untied. Let's see. I lean forward when I walk or when I stand. Again, it's a center of balance thing. Those of us with cerebral palsy know that cerebral means your brain and palsy is the movement of your muscles. So my muscles don't get all the signals that my brain wants to send them. So I'm constantly telling myself to stand up straight, throw back your shoulders, and those kind of things. I notice that I do lean forward, especially when I'm tired and the concentration isn't there. So maybe you can relate to that. You know, and one thing that I get from time to time, not too often, but people say to me when we're out, they're like, "Man, you gotta smile more when we're out walking around. Smile more." And I laugh at that because I think I smile quite a bit. But after thinking about it, the reason I don't smile when I'm out walking is I'm concentrating on walking, if that makes sense. And those of you that have cerebral palsy, hopefully it makes sense to you. I really have to concentrate on what I'm doing. I do a lot of running. I do a lot of walking. You'll never see me wear headphones and listening to music while I run and those kind of things because I got to concentrate on what I'm doing. I'm constantly telling myself, pick up your foot, set it down. Pick up your foot and set it down. So sorry about the lack of smiling, but it takes all my concentration to stay upright. So those are 5 things that I do differently. So maybe you've got your own list of things that you do differently. And again, I just want to say, just because you do something that's different doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just different. It's your own unique way of doing things. It's your own style. Don't ever be ashamed for having to use a power chair or breathing device, a crutch, a cane. Ask for assistance. Don't ever be afraid to be who you are. You know, I think I was made exactly the way I was supposed to be made. And again, but I wanted to point out some of these things because I think people, they don't understand. So the more that we can talk about what cerebral palsy is and the differences that cerebral palsy brings about, the more openness and communication we can bring, and it's all good. So again, hopefully everybody had a great New Year, and let's do it again real soon. Hey, check out my book. It's called Someone Like Me, An Unlikely Story of Challenge and Triumph Over Cerebral Palsy. You can go to my website. I'll put a link down below, johnwquinn.com. Take care, guys. Be well.